Hello, it's Daniela here from Wonder Souls Creative, and welcome to step 3 of how to build your website in only 21 days. So, in this step, we're going to create a strategy for your website. And let me tell you that it's extremely crucial to have a strategy because not only do we want a beautiful site, but we also want an effective site that works and that actually turns your site visitors into clients. And also, if you haven't already, make sure to download the free PDF that goes along with these trainings because it's filled with so much value. So let's get started. So in step 1, you learned how to define your website goals and ICA. In step 2, you learned how to create a vision for your website. And so now we are going to go over how to create a strategy for your website, and that is step 3. In step 4, we'll prepare your content, and so that in step 5, we can start building your site. So let's get started with step 3, which is how to create a strategy for your website. So why does having a website strategy matter? Well, because we want to turn your site visitors into clients, as simple as that. And always remember that your website is your first impression in the online world, besides, of course, social media. So you definitely need to have a strategy behind it to make an impact on your visitors. So what we're going to do first is we're going to list all of the pages you will have on your site. So start by defining all the pages that you need. So go back to your workbook to step number 1, to the section where you wrote about the information that your ideal client is going to be looking for in your website. And so now with this in mind, think about all the pages that you will need. Now let's continue with the content under each page. So after defining your website pages, now it's time to go over what content is going to go under every single page. So for example, in your homepage, you can have things such as, of course, your header banner and with a small intro on what you do and who you do it for. Also, a short overview of all your services or your top 3 services. If you are a physical product business, then your top 3 bestseller products, and then a short bio about yourself. It's also good to add in some social proof, such as testimonials or reviews, email opt-ins. The sky is the limit here. So I want to recommend a free PDF guide that I have about the key elements of a high converting homepage. And this guide comes with prompts and super clear action steps that will guide you as you write the content for your website. And this will make the process so much easier and faster and effective. And so you can find the link in the description. So now let's talk about your visitor's navigation journey. So this is also very important because you need to map out what would be your ideal visitor's navigation journey. So for example, once they land to your homepage, where do you want to take them next? So for me, for example, after they land to my homepage, I want to take them to my services page so that they can learn all about my services and what I offer, about my design process, deliverables. And then ideally, I want them to look at my portfolio after that. And so from there, then I want to take them to my testimonials page, for social proof. And I want to finalize that navigation journey by taking them to my contact page so that they can get in touch with me and schedule a call. So another navigation journey, for example, if you sell physical products, might be for you to, or might be for your clients, your visitors to land on your homepage and then go to your shop page and then you see all the reviews. And finally, click the button add to a cart and then purchase your products. So make sure to define your website's ideal navigation journey. And now, with this in mind, we can start thinking about what CTAs or call to action buttons you will need on your site. So these call to action buttons on your site will direct visitors to the next page in your ideal navigation journey. So start mapping out the CTAs on your site. So for example, in your homepage, you want a CTA that says learn more, which is going to then take them to your services page. And in your services page, you want a CTA that says view portfolio so that they can start browsing around your work. So once you're in the portfolio, then you have another CTA button that says ready to start. And so this is going to lead them to your contact page so that they can, reach out to you and just get in contact with you. So now let's talk about the primary navigation menu. So here you will decide what pages will make it to the top menu on your website. And remember that not all pages are supposed to go here. So less is always more, especially in this case. We don't want to overwhelm your visitors with so many options. So keep it short and sweet, and I recommend sticking to 4 to 6 pages in the navigation menu. And also not adding home as a menu option because we all know that your logo will eventually click to your homepage. So it's super efficient to go over all of this information first. That way it's already set. And once you go and start building your actual site, it's going to be so much more easier. So let's take some action. In your workbook, list all of the pages that you will have on your site. That's number 1. Number 2, define what information you will have on each page. Number 3, map out what would be your ideal visitor's navigation journey. Number 4, plan your call to action buttons with the text. And number 5, choose the 4 to 6 pages that will be part of your primary navigation menu. So that is it for step 3. And I hope that this was very helpful and that you actually implement all these steps and take action, because that is what is going to help you complete your website in less than 3 weeks in the most efficient way possible. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to continue with step 4. And if you have any questions, please feel free to send me an email or comment down below, and I'll see you in step 4.